All right, let's talk about the best of the rest. Free agents that's left for the Detroit Lions. I mean, you want to say they got a need at slot corner. Some people think they might need a replacement at outside corner for Jeff Okuda. Interior line is still a weakness. Opposite safety spot, Tracy Walker still a weakness. Right tackle, receiver. So they got a number of weaknesses right now. Okay, but right now you got Richard Sherman. I'm reading from ProFootballFocus.com. He did 7 weeks ago. Richard Sherman, he can't play the nickel. I mean, you think about Richard Sherman, maybe. Maybe Jeff Okuda get injured. Maybe he not ready. Maybe need another year. That's not uncommon for corners. You say, okay, Richard Sherman, you just tutor Jeff Okuda to get him ready. But okay, he passed up a deal. You're Mitchell Schwartz. I think Mitchell Schwartz is of the older variety. So yeah, he 30, 32, he'd be 33 later, 32 later. So maybe put Mitchell Schwartz at the right tackle. I'd rather go younger. Antonio Brown. There is a definite need for Antonio Brown at receiver. I mean, if you let's say you draft a receiver, if it's Terrence Marshall later on, it's earlier Smith, Chase. If it's Pitts, you think about hybrid tight end receiver. If it's the Brock kid or Brock kid or whatever his name is for North Carolina, if it's the receiver from Minnesota. So yeah, you plug Antonio Brown in with a lucrative 1-year deal, with an incentive-based deal, and who knows? What if the guy you draft ain't ready to step up? If it's Smith Chase, for sure, I think in the kid from North Carolina, I think for sure they're ready right now. But you put a rookie out there with Antonio Brown, because you don't have any receivers that I believe in that's going to be here long term, other than Quintez Cephas. I don't believe in Tyrell Williams. If he was about something, the Raiders would have kept him. I don't believe in Brashad Perriman. He's not healthy. He never healthy. So in reality, you got one guy I believe in. So you need at least 2 more receivers. If it's Antonio Brown and rookie, if they draft 2 rookies, so be it. It doesn't matter how you feel the holes. So Antonio Brown, I can definitely say it. Jadeveon Clowney, you got 30 fucking defensive linemen. Edge rushers. You got the Core brothers, Romeo Julian. You got Trey Flowers. You got Brian. You got Charles Harris. I gotta be forgetting somebody. So you got 5, realistically, right? I could think of. You could put Deshaun Hand at the edge too. Jamie Collins put his hand in the dirt too, so you don't really need another edge unless they're a younger developmental guy, or unless you got him right on the high. Russell Okong, whatever his name is, now need him. Tackle Villanueva, probably don't need him. T.Y. Hilton, he just got picked up. I went to Indianapolis. Malcolm Butler got picked up. Kareem Jackson, he an older guy. I can see him using Kareem Jackson at safety maybe. He just to fill a void. Brian Poole, Xavier Woods, he went somewhere. I think Minnesota. Quentin Dunbar. He got in a little bit of trouble last year at a Miami game. He got him and old boy DeAndre Baker from the Giants. He signed with the Chiefs. They both got exonerated, but he not a guy that can play the nickel. Melvin Ingram, like I just said, you got enough edge rushers. Rick Wagner, absolutely not. Garbage. Sammy Watkins got picked up by the Ravens. KJ Wright, older guy, don't need him at linebacker. Malik Hooker is another interesting guy I want to talk about. And you give me an honest opinion, because I haven't looked at this list yet. He's another guy I think that's worth going out to get. He had some injuries. Put him out there as free safety. Let Tracy Walker play the other strong safety spot. I think he's a good player. If he can stay healthy for a 1-year deal, a couple $1 million, I think, you got a superstar, but he just ain't never been healthy at Ohio State. Bobby Massey, Austin Ritter, don't need him. Alex Smith, no, I don't think you need him. Alden Smith, not sure what he did last year at all, but a lot of issues going on. Don't need him. Carlos Dunlap went back to the back to the Seahawks. Nikhil Roby Coleman, I think he more the nickel variety. I can't remember. He said he's infamous for his no call on blatant defensive pass interference. Oh yeah, he the dude that did the pass interference versus the Rams the Saints game. Mackenzie Alexander, James Conner. It's another guy to look at. James Conner, a guy that probably can be your power back, but the change of pace back for Jamal Williams and for DeAndre Swift. So one sleep on James Conner. Yeah, that's a good cheap guy. Why not? Somebody give you kind of a power, prove a year. got the hell of a talent. Beat Lobson, Lymphoma in college. Adam Humphries, more of a slot receiver. I don't think we need him. We got Cephas. Duke Johnson Jr., another running back. He kind of more like DeAndre Swift, and Jamal Williams. I don't think you need him, but I like Duke Johnson. Shout out to the U. Danny Amendola, absolutely not. James White, got those type of backs. Le'Veon Bell. I would think about it if the money wasn't that much. Le'Veon Bell, kind of at the power change of pace back, and that'll give you 4 backs that can catch the ball out the backfield with Le'Veon Bell. So why not Le'Veon? Bring him in, see what he got for a little cheap deal. You got Kawan Williams. You got Garion Conley. I think he came from Ohio State. He young guy. Got some young corners already. Bashar Breeland, young guy. I think he did well, for the Kansas City Chiefs, but not an inside guy. Geno Collins, older guy. Jarrell Casey, older guy. Noah Ndamukong went back to the Bucks. Casey Hayward Jr., older guy. AJ Boye, older guy. We bring Boye in. He just be there to mentor Jeff Okudah, and he not ready. Keywan Short's an older guy. You got one older guy in the middle in the defensive tackle position, and Michael Brockers. Tayshaun Gibson, he would be a good safety as a tutor to a young safety in the backfield. Justin Houston, old as hell. Deron Herman, we had him. Rashua Douglas, no. Jason McCourty, no. Trey Boston, it's a thought. Trey Boston, solid player. Just plug at the other safety position. Larry Fitzgerald, old as hell. He need to retire. Adrian Claiborne, no. Trey Burton, no. We don't need a tight end. Doc Questenard is a guy. I would consider, but he more of an outside press corner. Olivier Vernon got left tackles. Eric Fisher, he not a right tackle. I just think he more of a left tackle, more finesse. Not really a right, but he's solid. I wouldn't be surprised if the Lions consider him at right, but you need somebody that really can, obliterate people. Somebody younger at right tackle. Rex Burkhead, don't need him. Good receiving back though. Kenny Stills. That'll be the cheap option for the Lions, but no. Demir Board be another cheap option for the Lions. He fast. I think he's solid, but no, we want to go younger. Or Antonio Brown, C.J. Beathard, good backup quarterback. If they don't draft one, Willie Snead, experienced receiver, but not a guy you want. DJ Hayden, he been in Detroit. Cameron Fleming, don't need a tackle. Right, not at his caliber. Lawrence Guy, no. Kerry Hyder went back to the 49ers. Kevin King went back to the Green Bay Packers. Earl Thomas, why not? Why not consider getting Earl Thomas for the Lions? Been out a year, been out of the season. Why not? Especially as a stopgap, or you want to, or a stopgap at the other safety position of Walker. Also, he can teach another young safety how to play. B.J. Goodson, not familiar with him. Corn Elder, not familiar with him. Bradley McDougal, don't know him. James Carpenter, guard. We got guards. Let you move your boy. What's your boy name? High tie to right tackle. Tevin Coleman, he went somewhere. D.D. Westbrook, a good underrated receiver. I think Westbrook ain't really had a quarterback like Jared Goff. I like Westbrook. If you like a young receiver that's probably cheap, I think D.D. Westbrook will show up and show out. Every time I seen him, I like D.D. Westbrook. I like D.D. Westbrook a lot, man. And he only had one target, one stat last year, so I don't know what happened with him last year. Did he get injured? Let me check it out, because I liked him. Boom, 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 boom. We going to it to a low, so yeah, he didn't do much last year. He must have got injured. But T.J. Carey, Trey Murphy, older. Alshon Jeffries, older guy. I think he need to go to a contender. Steve McClendon, linebacker Eric Wilson, John Miller, guard, defensive end Corey Peters, a lineman. Ricardo Allen, no. Brent Urban, Elijah Wilkinson, DJ Fluker. If you need an extra guard, why not? And put high tie to the tackle. Kenny Vaccaro, he kind of more that physical downhill safety. You got to put Tracy Walker in coverage, more coverage. But I said no. Jermaine Alumore, Lane Taylor, receiver Tajay Sharp. I wouldn't mind bringing Tajay in. He's young, but wouldn't mind. Wouldn't expect him to come and steal the spot though. Rashad Lewis, he went back to Green Bay. Austin Blythe, Ben Garland, tight end James Hennessy, Alex Alazone, Trey Turner, offensive guard, linebacker Nevele Hewitt, Nick Easton, center guard, tight end Richard Rogers, Alan Bailey, defensive line, interior line, whatever. Brian Winters, no. Kevon Alexander, Ryan Kerrigan, old as hell. He need to go to a contender. Tyron Crawford, no. David Dronde, Bell, whatever his name, Cole McCoy, no. Forrest Lamp. So, it's a few guys out there, but I really think like Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, Richard Sherman, if Okuda not ready, more of those guys. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to be on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, car response, video request, all my social media subscription. Twitter's the fast way than Facebook and Instagram. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Appreciate the love support. One time for the one time. Mercy Sports Talk. Be gone. Peace.